Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do my paycheck one budget, but before I do that, I just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick update on just like how August is going. So I'm actually have stopped the cash envelope system, as in physical cash. It wasn't working out for me, so what I ended up doing was having a whole separate bank account where I transferred all my cash envelope money into that, allowances into that. And you guys, it has been working so perfect, and I've been like really diligent on tracking my expenses. I do it on the side because when I want to film my weekly check-in, I want to go ahead and do it on camera. But you guys, it has kept me on track. And not only that, my money's not getting mixed. It's all set and done. And then every time I need to buy something, I can just see my app and be like, okay, this is good. I can have everything in one shot. And it's just been amazing. And for my savings, I've actually been saving from both my shop and my personal income. So I'm pretty excited how that's going. I think just deciding that August was going to be like a month where I was like, you know what, July went crazy, let me get August to being strict, has really helped me, because something that people don't really talk about in the debt-free community is the aftermath of becoming debt-free, because you kind of lose that really main goal of, you know, paying off debt. Like that goal just goes away, and now it's like just savings, and it's so hard to get motivated or just to, like, you know, have that fearsome like need to do this. So August has been kind of like, you know what, let me get back to being strict and focused, and it's been great. So now that I have my paycheck one budget, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, assign it a job, everything, and it's going great. So I'm really happy. So if you guys are interested in how my paycheck one will look like, go ahead and stay tuned, and I'll go ahead and flip you guys around. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Erika. I'm a sticker budgeter, so anything that you see on my videos that you're interested, the links will be down below if you're interested. All right, now let me go ahead and flip you around, and don't mind the noise, that's my cat. She's gonna be around for a minute. All right, so here is my planner. If you guys don't know, this is an Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. It's just basically a planner that has months in it that I put stickers on, and then notes pages. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is flip over to August. Like I said, I haven't done my weekly check-in on this planner, but I have been tracking everything on my expenses on a different, you know, a mock planner that I have, because I'm really staying on top of everything. Here on these pages, I will have to put my savings tracker and then my weekly check-in once I start doing that. But this is how August is supposed to go. I unfortunately forgot to do a rollover budget, which would have taken care of like these first two bills, my first set of cash envelopes, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my paycheck one budget instead, just because it's just easier just to start from zero all over again. So I'm just gonna try to figure out what washi I want to use, and I think I'm gonna use this one called Squiggles, just because it's really nice and pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. And then I'm going to take my paycheck one budget sheet over here. I'm going to just put it here. And let's get started. So the reason why my paycheck budget videos are going up later than usual is because workers' comp has actually changed my disbursement dates again. I think it was 2 weeks ago, they actually forgot to disperse my payment out for my lost wages, and because of that they had to like reset my schedule again, which caused like a day or two delay of my payout. So now I'm just like hoping that it doesn't happen again, because usually with the workers' comp I never know if I'm going to get paid on time. I have to fight them. You know, it's not the best scenario. So this is how I have to deal with it. And for those wondering, I've been injured at work, and because of the restrictions that my doctor has put on me on my hands, my job is unable to accommodate me to go back to work, since I'm half labor, half desk job. So I'm off until I get better, and we don't have a set date because we're still going through the process of treatment, because my hand is not healed. It's still very much injured. So it's just going to be a process until I'm back. So I'm still dealing with workers' comp insurance. So that is who I'm getting paid out through, since the reason for the lost wages is not because I don't want to go back to work, it's because they just can't accommodate me to be at work. So that's why I'm on workers' comp. And this was paid out on it was yesterday, so on the 11th. And I'm on a set schedule, on a set pay rate. So this has always been my pay, $12.48.32. Now I'm not expecting any extra income to come in. I'm not expecting any refunds, any other disbursements, nothing. But I am gonna leave it blank just in case, because I never know. So that's that. And then what I'm gonna go ahead now is concentrate on the bills that this paycheck has to deal with. So when the month started, all the rollover money that I had from July took care of my health benefits, my first set of cash envelopes, and I believe the natural gas. That is everything that my rollover money took care of, which was about $562, I believe. So now that I got paid, now I can concentrate on everything that is between the days or the weeks. And let me go ahead and open my calendar so you guys can see. So I was supposed to get paid on the 10th. I didn't get paid until the 11th. And my next payday, I'm guessing, is going to be the 25th instead of the 24th. So I'm going to have to take care of all the bills that land from the 11th to the 24th, which is basically my phone bill, my car insurance, and my renter's insurance. And then from miscellaneous, I'm going to take care of Bean because she does have a groomer's appointment coming up. And then I'm going to take care of half of my Christmas and send some money to my emergency fund, and then fill up all my cash envelopes. That should last me for the remaining part of the month, I'm hoping. If not, we'll take care of that in paycheck too. For bills, the first upcoming bill, which is on the 13th, is my phone, and this is set at $57. After that, I don't have a bill until the 22nd, which is my car insurance and my renter's insurance. And I literally got a letter in the mail saying that my renter's insurance went up. I think it's $24.32. However, I'm just gonna go ahead and budget out $25 for it. I am gonna go ahead and just switch over to AAA. I did call them and they said that their renter's insurance is gonna be $6. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this and just keep my car insurance for the moment. And I think my car insurance is about $132, but I'm gonna go ahead and budget $135 since I'm really on a guessing game with them because they did get bought out. They used to be MetLife and now they're Farmers, and Farmers is so much more expensive. And I've done a lot of like car insurance shopping, trust me, I have, but every other company is like offering me, let's say, about $200 policies, and I'm just like, I'm at $130. I'm okay, I'm staying. Oh, and one thing that I will pull out as well is half of my rent for September. So I'm gonna put rent and put September, and it's only gonna be half. So that is gonna be $462.50. And this is just a transfer that I do from my checking account into my bank account, and all my bills are paid online, so I don't pull out cash for any of these. So let me go ahead and make some lines real quick. And I do both a paycheck budget and a monthly budget because I do get paid bi-weekly, but I also do a monthly budget so I can see my whole month at a glance. Before, I only used to be a paycheck budgeter, but now I've like converted to having both in my life because it just makes it easier for me and I really enjoy it. So for this month, for this set of paycheck that will last me until the 24th, I have to have in my bank account a total of $679.50 to cover all the expenses that I need. And then for my cash envelopes, like I said, I'm not doing physical cash envelopes anymore. I've been enjoying having just digital. I've actually signed up for Betterment, and that's where I actually also have my emergency fund at. So it's a checking and a savings reserve. So I'm really happy how that's going because I like having my debit card that is strictly just for these categories, and it's like hassle free. I don't have to deal with change. I don't have to deal with anything. Like I just swipe and go, and if I do I do a lot of online ordering, like for groceries, like curbside pickup or just delivery for food. This has been very helpful because before, keeping up with receipts had been a pain, and I just I couldn't deal with it. But now I'm finding it so much easier to deal with digital cash envelopes by having a separate checking account for it. So if you guys are interested in Betterment, I'll leave the link down below that you do get a physical debit card to have a checking account, and then like their savings reserve, I think it's like 0.3%. I think it's not that high, but you know, it's just to have my savings in a place that I can just transfer out, or like when I need to go to an ATM to pull it, I'll be able to. But it's not like a physical bank. It's like one of those online mobile banking scenarios, but I like that you do have a debit card with them. So for groceries, my budget is $190. Gasoline is $50. And my spending is $125. And I don't budget anything for unbudgeted, but if it does happen, usually it gets taken care of a buffer that I have in my bank account or from my savings, my personal savings, not my emergency fund. And that's how this gets taken care of if or when it happens, especially if I zero base budget. But in total, cash envelopes is $365. Now after all of that, the only items I really take care of after that, I don't have birthdays, not until October, which is amazing. But other than that, I do have my cat that I have to worry about, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Bean. She is gonna have a groomer session, so that usually costs me about $31. I get extra stuff on her. Usually it would be like $19, but like I get like extra deep conditioning, and then like cap her nails, everything. Like I need that cat not to scratch my furniture. And then so that's usually how much I spend on it. And then I am working on my Christmas fund. I think my plan is to save $600 or $700. So each paycheck I will be pulling out 50. So every month I will be saving 100. Now, I think when I was mock planning, I said I was gonna do my emergency fund of $125. And I think that is supposed to get me close to the zero base budget mark. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And I don't think there's anything else I need to take care of. I know I've been asked about other utility bills, subscription bills, like my nails and all that stuff. Utilities, the only one that I really take care of is my natural gas. And that was taken care of at the beginning of the month with my roller money. And then like light bill, Wi-Fi subscriptions, that is taken care of my business or my partner who I share this apartment with. And then like my nails and like just other stuff gets taken care of like by my online income or my shop income. So that's where most of that comes from. What you guys see on here is just my personal like job income. I don't show anything that I make on YouTube or on affiliate or my sticker shop, just because I keep that private. But for miscellaneous, I need about $206 to complete all of this. So I don't have anything else I want to work on. No events, no outings, no vacation plans at the moment. So everything else is going to be blank, and now we're just going to do the breakdown. So my breakdown is just basically math. So I'm going to subtract my income by all of this. So bills and expenses with my cash envelopes and any miscellaneous funding that I need. I will say though, I did have a rollover still left from my previous paycheck. And I think that was for $13, but let me make sure. So yeah, the only thing that I had left over in my bank account was $13.05, which is cutting it really close, which I don't mind. I'm so used to having like my bank account really like close to zero, just because I use my debit card, like my checking account, for my personal income just for bills. Everything else now I'm transferring out, and I don't deal with it until like it's really necessary. And then I always have like my linked savings account to take care of anything that might pop out. So even though I run a very risky game with my checking account, I do have the funds available to prevent such disasters from going on. So just because I like having a buffer regardless. But anywho, that is what's in my bank account. So if I add $1248.32 plus the $13.05, it looks like for this paycheck I will be dealing with $12 $61.37 for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this down. And then for bills, we had established it was going to cost me $679.50 to take care of all of this, and $365 to deal with my groceries, gas, and spending. I think the only issue that I'm having so far is gasoline. Gasoline is very expensive here in LA. Like, if you complain about $2 gas prices, I need y'all to zip it, because here in LA we're dealing with $4 to $5 expenses on gas for one gallon. So yeah, no. Miscellaneous, about $206. So let's do $1261.37 minus $679.50 minus $365 minus $206. So it looks like I would have $10.87 as a buffer in my bank account if something goes on. So that is going to stay there until paycheck 2 hits, and then I will add it on to the next paycheck. But this is just a tiny buffer I will have in case something comes up. I doubt it, because I have transferred all of this into a separate checking account, and this is usually where all the unbudgeted happens. So I'm really happy I made the switch. Usually my bills stay the same. I don't have a lot at all after becoming debt free. Like, basically after this, I don't have more bills to deal with for paycheck 2. I think paycheck 2 will only deal with whatever is to come in September and more cash envelopes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other questions on how I budget. Like I said, if you're interested in the planner, it is an Erin Condren. I do have an affiliate link down below, where if you buy something from Erin Condren for your first time, you do get a $10 off coupon sent to your email once you sign up in my link. And then my stickers are from my sticker shop, erikalifevlogs.com. It'll be linked down below. But yeah, this is how August is going so far. Smooth sailing, no unbudgeted yet. And hopefully in my next video, you guys will see all of this laid out, so you guys can see like my weekly check-in and expenses update, because I've been really enjoying how I've been doing it now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, you guys.